I'm on antibiotics for Bactrim, and I can't swallow these things. I can chew them. They say you can score them. I guess I forgot to remind my doctor that I'm having trouble doing antibiotics. But what happens is when you try to swallow this, it gets milky and it gets stuck in your mouth. So what I have to do is put it in my mouth, chew it, and then take a thing of applesauce. So here goes. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Got something stuck in my teeth. Yeah. Everything applesauce. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, that's muffin. I'm gonna feed you in a minute. Ugh. Here's a sweet of Coke. Oh, and I can't be out in the sun with these. And I gotta drink lots of water. So, this is what's going on with me. Yeah, it's getting out of the tooth. It's caked in the tooth. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the shave den.
Motivation, aggressiveness, discipline, and the fortitude to never say die. That's what it takes to be an airborne soldier.
Ain't that a bitch?
That was gross, wasn't it? Yeah. How's it going? Welcome to Chuck Shaving Channel. How y'all doing? Long time no see. I've been busy. I'm sorry. We still got the giveaway going on March 17th. So if you enter for that giveaway, um, make sure you keep an ear out. And if you want to enter for it, you got to go back to the video where I did it. That's why it pays to watch. I don't advertise the giveaway because I get every troller and spam there is. So it pays to watch. All right, I got a bunch of new soaps, but I thought I'd do an old one. I haven't done this in a while. It's called Noble Otter Logbook. Excellence, Integrity, Passion. I don't know what the scent notes are on it. I can't read it. Okay, here we go. This is the way it should be. Bergamot, orange, pepper, nutmeg, cedarwood, patchouli, leather, amber moss, Ellie Me. Not Ellie Mae, Ellie Me. J. Paul, my biscuits always taste good. I've never heard of that. Ellie Me. Okay. That's what it looks like. I haven't done this soap in eons, so I thought we'd do it. And forget the mess here. Where are we at? I'm gonna try these Black Beauties. Paul Shaving Fox. He likes them, but he says he can only get one shave off of them. So we're gonna do same here. I can only get one shave and they're black. So, and we're gonna do the Rockwell T2 version 2 and gunmetal adjustable. Really? Hold on a second. Let me wipe it off. So how are y'all doing? Okay, let's see where we're at. 5. Let's do 5.5. You always want to adjust it before you close the trap doors. That's a good razor. I mean, I like it better than the Rockwell plated razor. It gives me the aggression I need. And I've already mixed it up in the Razor Company bowl. Sterling brush, 26 millimeter. Oh, So, I've been watching a lot of y'all. Larry Shaves, his channel's doing good. Jim Will Shaves, his channel's doing really good. I haven't had a chance to talk to Gary Shaves. I wonder if it's warming up there. If you haven't heard, John from John Shaves 101, his his daughter's sick and his wife is having some problems, so fuck them. And Paul Shaving Fox, his wife Michelle, is having a piece of elbow cut out. And I noticed that Doug from Shaving Down Under, he's back online. I haven't heard anything from Lori, Uncle Lori. So I worked 5 days last week. I worked 4 days this week. It was just a spur of the moment thing. Tuesday morning, I slept all day. Ate, went back to bed, got up, and had to go to a doctor's appointment. That's why I'm taking those antibiotics. I got a prostate infection. And not bad. Usually it gives me ones in the capsules. I don't know if these can be in the capsules, but that's the only way I can do it because I have to take my pill with Coke. I can't swallow pills with water. Just can't do it. So yesterday, we was fixing to head out to Fort Walton Beach, and I told Deb, I said, you might want to call them and ask them how much, if we were going to need check or money order or what have you. And so I'm glad we did. The Fort Walton Beach office, this is Department of Agriculture. That's where I have to renew my D and G licenses. You can remember this. D is unarmed. D for everyday dick. Get it? And G for gun, armed. My wife came up with that. So we called. Deb called Tallahassee, say, are y'all open? Do I need an appointment or I can just walk on in? She says, come on in. So we put the address in. We had trouble finding it because it's like, you got two big buildings here and it's right here. So the place is huge. Whereas the other place, it's just in a shopping center. Yeah. Okay. I think I was in and out of there in 30 minutes. They got to mail me my G, but they reprinted my D. And they gave me the paper that I applied for it. So if I haven't got it yet, I got the thing. We're supposed to be having inspectors come out. So after we got done eating, we've been trying new places to eat and doing reviews. I don't know if you saw our short. We wanted a cheeseburger, but we didn't want a regular cheeseburger. We wanted something like a mom and pop or something different. So we tried this place called the Burger Barn. It's kind of a chain, but it's way better than Five Guys. You'll never want to eat at Five Guys again. So that's what we've been doing. We've been taking little road trips, and doing reviews on restaurants. Sorry about the water. A lot of motorcycles. On next shave, I got a doopy of a video, intro video for you. You're gonna love it. This looks got a nice scent. It's kind of oudy, kind of. Kind of like a pilot should smell like. What was the name of that movie where Tom Cruise played a pilot and he was smuggling drugs in for Escobar and they killed him? It's based on a true story. I'll have to look. Okay, across the grain. Where are we at? I think I'm going to lower it down just a little bit. Yeah, this dial's hard to turn. There we go. That's a good thing. Yeah, I got a bunch of new soaps. I haven't had time. I got a bunch of old soaps I need to bring out of the woodwork. I'll refresh my ladder on my neck. Yeah, I got a new soap today. I'm Dev smelled it. It smells great. Did you know that otters are being used? Otters are the newest thing in pets. I don't think they should be pets, but they're cute. They love sushi. Wait a minute. Or prairie dogs, they call them in Texas. That's the newest thing now. I'll stick with my dog and cat. That stuff smells real good. I'm gonna look up Eliam or whatever it is. I made too much soap, but well. I haven't heard anything from Uncle Lori, so I hope he's okay. I heard he's just taking a break. I don't know. Yeah, I need to shave. I'm probably gonna take me a shower and lay back down for a little bit and get up and get ready to go to work. That's my Friday. I gotta go to work. Probably gonna have to vacuum out the car. It needs it. I wiped it down with Armor All. I cleaned the windows. Depending on what the weather's gonna be. I don't want to have an electrical cord while it's raining. I have to take an electrical cord and reel it out all the way to the water fountain. Yeah, they just opened up the new oil change place. All it's the same company. It's just a bigger building. Because on busy days, I'll have 3 cars lined up outside each bay. But I don't know if I'm gonna use them anymore because I'm paying a high price for a oil change anyway. And they said I was a little low on my coolant fluid, and they charge by the ounce. So I noticed at Take 5, they're a new oil change company, and I'm doing a little bit right there, a little bit right there. They don't charge for all that unless you're completely empty. I thought that was a little slap in the face. Many times I've been to them. I think I was low like 6 ounces. So I went and bought me some coolant fluid and put it in myself. It's a good razor, but it's hard. You got to get used to it again when you use it. Now the plated Rockwell, I don't have no problems with that. I usually just keep it on number 5 plate. Yeah, that was crazy. That guy, he came in after us. He drove from Weewahitchka. That's where I started at the prison system. That's where the Yuli's Gold was filmed. I got to meet Peter Fonda and Jessica Biel. He drove all the way from Weewahitchka to Fort Walton Beach, found out it was closed, and then drove all the way back to Tallahassee. And the place is huge. Division of Licensing and all those are huge. And they got another complex right down the road. It's the Division of Emergency Management. It's freaking huge. So I felt sorry for him. But lesson of the day: if you're going somewhere, make sure they're open. Don't drive all the way down there. That's the new lesson for the day. All right, I'm gonna do my rinses real quick, and I'm gonna come back for the post shave and review. So stay with me. All right, I'm back. I did 2 hot and 2 cold. Let's see how we did. Allen Block. A lot of people don't use Allen Block. I'd say a good 2 all the way around. All right, let's let that dry. What we use Solart's pre-shave soap. Joe's got a new soap coming out. I think it's called Athena. Don't quote me. I'm gonna be looking for that when it comes out. Like I need more soap, but hey, these people help me out. We use Noble Otter Logbook, one of my older soaps. We whipped it up in the Razor Company Purple Bowl. Sterling 26 synthetic. They don't make these bowls anymore. Not in this color. I mean, they just made a bunch of them. They quit making them. So, okay, let's wipe the Allen Block off. We use the Rockwell T2 version 2. Make sure you get the version 2. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know how you can tell the difference, but they say the version 1 was it was junky. Maybe you can send it in for repair. But in gunmetal, I use 5 3/4 and 5. 5 3/4 first and 5 the second and third. All right, we're going to use the matching aftershave splash. Shake it up. kind of kill the burn. And it didn't. Smells good. All right. Oh, before I forget, this Parker razor, this aluminum razor, what it's called, I don't forget, Arrow Shave. I don't like it. So it's gonna be a single giveaway. So if you want it, when I do the giveaway, you're welcome to put in for it. And I'm gonna toss this blade because then it's only good for one. Well, I hope you enjoyed the shave. I'll try to get some more videos out to you, okay? Thank y'all so much. And make sure you hit subscribe so you'll be notified of new shaves when I get the chance to make them. And make sure you hit like. I have a problem with that too. I forget to hit like on other people when I watch other people's videos. All right, y'all have a good day. Y'all stay safe. Bye.